Good morning. So, new problem, or existing problem that is becoming worse. The psoriasis in my ears is really bad. So, on Sunday, I went to San Diego to visit my brother. He's down there with with my sister-in-law. She had to have surgery. So we go down there on Sunday, and I get like a crazy tension headache. Like it started in my jaw, like behind my ears, like crazy tension headache. And like towards the end of breakfast, I was just like, I can't even function. Like it was just like so bad. So we get back to the Inland Empire, and it gets better. So I'm thinking it's like the pressure change, and it has to be my ears. I get psoriasis really badly in my ears. I have psoriasis really badly in my ears, and it's just like, so psoriasis is like so autoimmunes are like an overreaction, kind of, right? Like autoimmune shit is like an overreaction. Like my immune system is attacking like my ears, and so the skin is overproducing to try and as a response to my immune system. So it's strange. It's the only place I still get psoriasis is in my ears. So a day, like maybe like on Monday, I started to lose hearing in my left ear. And I called my general doctor to do an ear lavage because I'm waiting to meet a new ENT, a new ear, nose, throat doctor. Mine retired in 2020, and that was interesting because at the beginning of 2020, I had a really bad ear infection, sinus infection, chest infection. I get them all, like infection, it's my body can't fight infection very well. I'm on immunosuppressants, and that limits my trying to settle down my immune system from attacking, but then it doesn't. I can get infections really easily, so I get chronic, like bronchitis, chronic ear infections. So back in the beginning of 2020, I had the psoriasis was bad. They gave me ear drops, like with steroids in them to calm them down, and the eardrops like got trapped in my ear. The fluid got trapped in my ear and started to grow black mold. I was growing black mold in my ear. That was the last time I saw my ENT. The hospital, because he wasn't seeing patients, and I had gone to the hospital because the infection was so bad, and they had to call him and have him open his office to see me because they couldn't fix it. They didn't know what to do about it. And that was the last time I seen him. He stopped seeing patients. So let's see if we can set this down so I'm not shaking the whole time. So they cleaned it out. They gave me antibiotics, put this boric acid powder in there, and got rid of it, right? Well, the psoriasis is still in my ears, and I still haven't had it maintained. And my ENT retired. He's not seeing patients anymore. He's in his late 70s, with COVID and everything. It was just a time, I guess. So he's not seeing patients. So I had to find a new ENT. I'm having a hard time with that. Okay, there we go. So I had to find a new ENT, but my appointment's not till August 2nd. So, since they were so bad, I asked my general if they would lavage them one more time and clear some of the stuff out. They didn't have an appointment until Thursday. I did some of it myself. I have some footage of it, but it was really difficult, and it felt like every time I turned the camera off, stuff would come out, and I just it was frustrating because I'd get it, and then I'd be going for 5 minutes, trying to get it on camera, and I'm not getting anything. So I finally turned the camera off, and then all this stuff came out. It was just stupid. But anyways, So I go yesterday, right, which is Thursday. I went yesterday to see if they would clean even more out because I, only got so much. I can't see in there, so I don't know. And so the doctor comes in to look at my ears, and she says that they can't lavage them because they're infected. And they were too irritated. She said it was like angry red, like whatever, it's infected. And so they wouldn't lavage them anymore. And I have to start taking antibiotics. I had to start taking antibiotics. So let me talk about that for a minute, because of all the stomach stuff that's been going on. I wouldn't choose to take antibiotics right now. Like, with all my stomach stuff that's happening, I can't. I mean, like, I with the C. diff history, with everything, like, I don't want to just do it. But she said they were bad and that I needed to take the antibiotics. That's the only way to get rid of an infection, right? And then it's like, you get infected easier, but then your body can't handle the antibiotics. Like, it's such a, like, double-edged sword. And that's like the thing with like chronic illness, autoimmune stuff like this, is that it wow, I just lost my thought. It just like I forgot what I was saying. So the with chronic illness and autoimmune is like the weighing of the risk to the reward, right? The risk to the reward. And I need to get rid of this ear infection. It's bad. So I asked her about my stomach antibiotics, because I was like, well, my local GI wants me to take these antibiotics for the SIBO for my stomach, which she's a little smaller today. A little bit smaller than she was. Let me see it. Let me show you. Okay. Yeah. Little smaller. Excuse my messy room. I have no energy. Very little energy. So then I'm like, so she was like, I agree. I think you should take those antibiotics for your stomach and see what happens, right? Which is where I'm at too. I just want to do it. I just want to do it. But now the problem is that I have to take these fucking antibiotics for my ears. So then it's like, I'm going to take these ones for my ears and then take the ones for my stomach and cross my fingers that I don't get C. diff. I'm going to get C. diff. It's going to happen with these antibiotics. At least I know what that is. I know how to recognize it, and I know how to treat it. So that can't be what stops me from treating this. And if it makes it worse, then at least we know what the fuck it is. We don't even know what it is right now. And then I was telling her about the whole SIBO-CIFO thing with the fungal, and if it was that the antibiotics would make it worse, right? And she's like, but they don't have any evidence that it's fungal. And I was like, yeah, but they don't have any evidence that it's bacterial either. They don't have any evidence of SIBO at all, but but she's like, you can't wait until next May. You can't live like this until next May. And I agree. So I just want to take them, but now I have to take these ones for my freaking ears. It's never ending. It's just never ending. And so I have to take this antibiotic for my ears, right? And it's irritating my stomach. It's totally irritating my stomach. So I don't know. That's where I'm at today. I just make my shirt. Yeah. Yeah, let me know if you want to see all the gross stuff that came out of my ear. It's not that much though. It doesn't look like, I don't know. They were big chunks. I showed them to the doctor. They love when I come in because it's always something weird. I'm in there all the time. Yeah. So I have an ear infection. Antibiotics again. They want me to take the antibiotics for my stomach. I have been taking a probiotic every single day. Floristore. It was suggested by one of my GIs. And I think that is helping. I take it twice a day, 2 of them twice a day, and it's been really helping. I also use CBD, CBG, which is like good for gastro stuff. Yeah, I'll have to go more into that. But yeah, this saga with my ears. So now I'm on antibiotics for that, and then I see the ENT on August 2nd. So that's what we're waiting for. But today, I'm going to take Jules, my little Boston Terrier. I'm going to take her to the water park today. There's this like water park nearby. Well, it's like an hour away from me, but there's this water park where you can take dogs, and they do like free swims sometimes, and you can bring the dogs to play in the pool and stuff. So I'm going to take my girl. It's going to be 90, which is a little too hot for her, but it's a pool, so. And my friend's bringing her Newfoundland. And I'm like, if she can handle it, then like Jules can handle it. I'm gonna, yeah, see how she does. And I have like this, I have like a shark, a life jacket with like a shark fin on the back. She's so fucking cute in it. Everybody wants to see her in it, so that's gonna be fun. I can't get my ears wet though. Cannot get my ears wet. So that's where we're at today so far. Friday morning. What is it? The 22nd or something? Yeah. So yeah, this thing has been going on with my ears for a long time. It's like the only place I still get psoriasis. Like I might get it on my knees here and there, but because of the intense like infusions that I'm on to treat the arthritic part of this, it maintains the skin part of it, because it's all autoimmune, right? So like these infusions are immunosuppressants, so they suppress my immune system to so it's obviously going to help with the psoriasis too. And but I get it so badly in my ears, and it just causes inflammation and like sinus issues, and you don't like realize how interconnected like your ears and your sinuses and like your face, like it's so interconnected. That's why when like I get ear lavage, I can like breathe like all of a sudden, like I can like breathe through my nose like all of a sudden. And so part of maintaining my ears is maintaining my allergies. So right now I'm taking like 2 different allergy medicines, and I have to take them both, because like if I just take one or the other, it doesn't help anymore, and I start getting like how I am now, where my throat's like scratchy and stuff like that. So I take Singular and Zyrtec. Singular and Zyrtec together. It seems to be the winning combination for me. And if I have to maintain that whole system, right? To like, so when flare-ups happen, like bad flare-ups, like what's going on with my stomach, or I've been like having flare-ups in my hips and knees lately, is that I start pushing off other things because I'm trying to like deal with the bigger issue. But the problem with that is that those little things become bigger issues, and I need to maintain those things, because I need like to feel the best you can, right? You want to feel the best you possibly can, even if that means you don't feel great. Like you still want to try, like the little things are going to just like make a difference in your overall management of this, because they always tell you, right, it's not curable, it's just manageable, and it is manageable. It's just a lot of fucking work for people that don't have any energy. But I need to work with a new ENT and make sure that I'm getting all of that treated so that these things don't happen on top of a big flare-up. So now I have my big flare-up, and I have it flare up in my ears, and my sinuses are fucked up. Like, it's just, that's what happens when you start pushing stuff off. It's like with my glasses. Like, I didn't get new glasses. I should have gotten them like 2 years ago, new glasses, and I haven't, and I'm just straining my eyes. And when autoimmune problems, especially like psoriatic arthritis, you can get swelling anywhere, right? Like, your autoimmune can attack anywhere, and that also means your eyes. So if you're straining your eyes constantly, or like me, I have to wear glasses 24/7. I have to wear them anytime I have astigmatism in both eyes, and I can't wear contacts. I need to wear glasses at all times. So now I have my prescription regular glasses, and I have my prescription sunglasses. So I'm trying to maintain that. I found a really great eye doctor. She knew exactly what to look for someone that has autoimmune like I do, to look into, like, behind the eye, to look for swelling in the nerves, the optic nerves, things like that, to look for that kind of like inflammation. She did not see any, so my eyes are still good right now. But she was like, when you're not, because I would stop wearing my glasses because they were like, they didn't fit, they were falling off all the time. It was really annoying. So like, I stopped wearing them, and I would like have them on and off and on and off. And she's like, you're like straining your eye. You're like, this like on and off is like a strain to your eyes, and that can cause inflammation in itself. So like, I need to be maintaining that as well. And it's like, I need to maintain all the little things that might not seem important, because in the end it adds up and it builds up. And then when you're sick and you have an ear infection and your stomach's hurting and you have to take antibiotics and your sinuses are fucked up and your throat's scratchy, like, it's all of that. So it's like, when you're having a bad flare up, you still need to like be maintaining as much as possible, and it's so hard and you're so exhausted, and it doesn't feel like you have the energy to do it. But like, it's so important to, the little things are the most important. You got to maintain these things, manage these things. It's down to me, it used to sound like, I don't know, I'm like, I can't manage it. Like, because it was so overwhelming. I had so many different, I need to go and, start from the beginning with all that sometime. But anyway, yeah, the little things are really important. Keep taking care of yourselves. Take care of yourself today. Brush your teeth, wash your face, take a shower, or just one of those things. Just do something to make yourself feel better. Take a shower, watch a funny show. Do some maintenance work on your body. All right, I love you guys.